What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. Today's topic is going to be about the one and only Micah Parsons. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. This guy is always in the media. He's doing a lot of good things, and he's also doing a lot of not so good things, in my opinion. We've been seeing Micah Parsons ever since he's entered the league. He literally fits the Cowboys brand, from Jerry Jones, from the way Jerry Jones conducts himself. The way that he has radio interviews every week, 2 or 3 times a week, appearances. And Jerry Jones is all about one thing, and that's making sure that the Cowboys are constantly in the media, good or bad. So that's why I believe Micah Parsons has, he has it easy. We see where he goes, on First Take or whatever, the show with Stephen A. Smith. And we kind of go inside the Cowboys locker room through Micah Parsons because he's a little young and a little bit naive and doesn't realize that the media is kind of milking him because he's so opinionated. And Micah Parsons is a guy that doesn't mind, telling it like it is in a way, right? He'll literally tell you guys how the season ended, why the Cowboys fell in his opinion, which is all good. But you got to think that there's going to start to be some players who may go sour on Micah Parsons if he does not, chill out with the shenanigans. And this video is another shenanigan. And this is Micah Parsons sending out, sub tweets, to the Cowboys. Really not a sub tweet. He's pretty much being direct and telling them that they need to pay him, right? So let's get into this article. And it goes on to say Micah Parsons sends subtle message to Cowboys after salary cap surge. And now the Cowboys are going to have to sign him sooner than later. So we know that Micah Parsons has a phenomenal in-season performance, right? Preseason, in-season, Micah Parsons is utterly world talented. And postseason, he disappears a little bit. But in my opinion, his talent, the way he can switch positions, the way he can rush the QB, the way he can break through tackles and first line defenders. This guy definitely deserves the bag. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he's literally what the Cowboys represent. He fits the image. He fits the star. And I just don't see this not happening this summer, or at least sooner than later, right? Like, it cannot go past the summer. We know that this is going to happen, but we also know that CeeDee Lamb is up. So let's get into the report where it says, more money, more problems. That could end up being the case for the Dallas Cowboys. Just recently, it was announced that available cap space for teams will skyrocket to $255.4 million for the 2024 campaign. This means Jerry Jones and company have additional money to play with. And this is very good. I mean, because I think it jumped up about 24 million or something like that. Do y'all think that was because of the whole Taylor Swift effect? I mean, she definitely put a lot of money into the NFL pockets this offseason. So I know that a lot of players were complaining about that. But if that is the case, man, maybe we should, thank her a little bit, right? But it goes on to say, obviously, the priority is to get new deals done with quarterback Dak Prescott and wide receiver CeeDee Lamb. However, star pass rusher Micah Parsons is next in line to get a massive payday from America's team. Parsons knows there's extra dough to the table for Dallas to use on him, too. Now, this is the whole Dak Prescott situation, man. I like Dak Prescott, right? I do. And you guys know that this is a channel where my team is the Philadelphia Eagles. It's no secret. I just always do the side-by-side comparisons, and I just think to myself, okay, Dak Prescott, I remember that fantastic rookie season he had when him and Zeke Elliott took over the league. And I remember that playoff game. They got to the second round. We see that San Francisco keeps blowing them out of the water any chance they get. And Dak Prescott, man, is looking to break the bank, right? We know that if he gets an extension, he'll be a $60 million quarterback. In my opinion, I do think that Dak Prescott should take a pay cut. Now, I know it's not ideal to count people's pockets, right? But you have to look at what Tom Brady did. This guy could have demanded top dollar any chance he got. I know with his first contract, he accepted the terms and the amount. But Dak Prescott, I remember, made $70 million with that first contract. And signing the day of, I think another lump sum was added to that. I'll have to look it up. But I do know that Dak Prescott has been heavily compensated for his performance on the field and off the field with the endorsements. And you're a Dallas Cowboy quarterback, man. There's going to always be opportunity for you. And you have to be real with yourself, Dak Prescott. You need teammates. You need these type of players to help you be productive, because you cannot be the only guy on the team. It seems that it's not that way. Like, it seems that Dak cannot take a game over by himself without the help. So in my opinion, I think that Dak Prescott should indeed take a pay cut. Otherwise, man, I don't know, man. They got extra money to play with. So now you got to think how these players are thinking. Nobody's going to give up their fair share. Nobody's going to want to give a Texas discount now, because you just got a big boost in a salary cap. So I think Dak Prescott is going to hold their feet to the fire and demand that pay, man. Well, better the Cowboys than my Eagles, man. We have our own issues going on. And this is the tweet that Micah Parsons pretty much retweeted. The NFL announced that the 2024 salary cap will be $255.4 million per club, with an additional $74 million per club payment for player benefits, which includes performance-based pay, benefits for retired players. Total 24 player costs will be $329.4 million per club. Wow. So as you guys can see, man, that's a lot of dough. And you see Micah Parsons tweeting out the money emojis, because he knows that you guys have it. So don't be sitting back there trying to be selfish. Pay me. And Micah Parsons is ready for the Cowboys to give him a monster extension. While Parsons knows the team has to focus on Lamb and Prescott first, that doesn't mean he's not expecting to be paid like one of the top players in the NFL sooner than later. In 2023, just last year, guys, 49ers rush passer Nick Bosa signed a mind-blowing $170 million contract. So you know that Micah Parsons is biting at the chomps, trying to get to this, licking his chops, because he can taste that $170 million north of that contract, right? And I also remember when Micah Parsons retweeted and congratulated Nick Bosa on that, because he already knows he's next. So it goes on to say it's unknown how much Parsons will be expecting to get from the Cowboys, but there is no question he deserves to be in the same neighborhood numbers-wise as Bosa. The past season for Dallas Cowboys, Micah Parsons posted yet another brilliant year, finishing a career-high 14 sacks in 2 of 3 seasons, his first take All-Pro honors. And this kid is the real deal, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not taking anything from him. The only thing I will be worried about with Micah Parsons is him becoming more and more of a distraction. And we all know, when you get money, you become more of what you already are. So he may become more of a nuisance. Then again, he may become more of a better leader. Then again, he'll be expected to take on more responsibilities, and he'll kind of have to grow out of these kind of childish ways he has sometimes. Sometimes he looks a little tired. Sometimes he looks like he is giving up on the play. And he got to learn how to go under better media training, in my opinion. But I'm not going to lie, the kid deserves the money. So it goes on to say the kid is the real deal. He's the face of the defense for the Cowboys. Dallas also has the option to pick up Parsons' 5th-year option, which will result in him making about $24 million in 2025 if he's locked in as an outside linebacker. He'll take on $21 million as a defensive end. So either way it goes, it looks like Micah Parsons is going to be well taken care of, and the Dallas Cowboys have a future star in their hands. All we got to do is worry about his off-the-field behavior at times, but it doesn't seem like it's too bad. So you guys weigh in with your thoughts, topics, and concerns. Hit me in the comment section. Tell me, guys, and let me know how you guys feel about Micah Parsons' new deal. Should Dak Prescott demand everything under the sun to remain the Dallas Cowboys starting quarterback, knowing that he makes all this money in endorsements? Should CeeDee Lamb be prioritized over everyone? Let me know in the comment section, man. If you guys are rocking with the content, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at chargetheegame. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. Like always, let me know how you charge the game. Peace.